Yeah, that's right.
I better let you go.
Yeah, thank you
All
for
right,
having
that's all right,
me.
Eliza. Thanks so much for coming up and having a chat.
No, thank you so much.
I appreciate that. Good luck with everything, with your footy and your athletics.
Yes.
You'll come down and watch the...
But they have more games, don't they? They've got another round of games.
Oh, they've got 2 more to go.
2 more?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll probably be those ones.
Well, yeah. We'd love to have you if you're around. So lovely to chat to you.
Thank you so
Very
much for
good.
having
No
me.
worries, Eliza.
Good
Thanks
luck
so much.
to Div 1.
Good
Thank
on you. Eliza Chivers joining us from the Templestowe Football Club. Played in the under-15 competition last year. We'll take a break and come back with the First Division match shortly. Thank you, Eliza.
Thank you.
Start MJ, bench Kobe, cut LeBron.
Yeah, start MJ, bench Kobe, cut LeBron.
Start MJ, bench LeBron, cut Kobe. That's tough.
I'm different. I've got to start MJ, cut LeBron and bench Kobe.
Have to bench LeBron, start Michael Jordan, and cut Kobe Bryant, was it? Yeah, Kobe Bryant.
I think I'd have to start Michael Jordan, cut Kobe, and bench LeBron.
I'm going to start Kobe Bryant, bench Michael Jordan, and cut LeBron.
Yeah, I'm cutting LeBron. I'll bench Kobe and start Michael.
Start Michael Jordan, bench LeBron, and cut Kobe.
Start Subway, bench KFC, cut Macca's.
Start KFC, bench Subway, cut Macca's.
I'm going to start Macca's, bench KFC, cut Subway.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
KFC I'd have to cut. Sorry, KFC. Subway I'd have to bench. And McDonald's, because my last name is McDonald, we'll go start.
I'd start McDonald's, bench KFC, and cut Subway.
I'm going to start Macca's, bench KFC, and cut Subway.
I'm going to start Subway, bench KFC, and cut Macca's.
I'm starting KFC, benching Macca's, and cutting Subway.
I don't really watch, but probably start South Park, bench Simpsons, cut Family Guy.
I'd start Simpsons, bench South Park, cut Family Guy.
I'm going to start South Park, then bench Family Guy and cut The Simpsons.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. Yeah.
Have to bench South Park, start Family Guy, and cut whatever the other one was, The Simpsons. Sorry.
I'd start South Park, I think, bench Family Guy, which would mean cut Simpsons.
Oh, I'm starting Family Guy, benching South Park, and cutting The Simpsons.
I'll bench South Park, cut The Simpsons, and start Family Guy.
I'll start Simpsons, cut. What was the
South Park?
I'll cut South Park and bench Family Guy.
Start lunch, bench breakfast, cut dinner.
Start lunch, bench dinner, cut breakfast.
I'm going to start breakfast, bench dinner, and then cut lunch.
Yep, same.
We'll go lunch, we'll start it, dinner we'll bench, and we'll cut breakfast.
I go start breakfast, bench lunch, and cut dinner.
I'm gonna start breakfast, bench dinner, and cut lunch.
I'm going to cut lunch, bench dinner, and start breakfast.
Cut lunch, bench breakfast, and start dinner.
Start the goal, bench the mark, cut the tackle.
Start Specky, bench goal, and cut tackle.
Well, I have taken a big mark, that's won the game. So I'll start that. And then I'll kick the goal to win the game too. So I'll bench that, and I've only got a couple crunching tackles, so I'll bench that, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start the big goal, then bench the big mark, and then cut the tackle.
Oh, the crunching tackle is probably the best feeling. Or the hanger, that would probably get the most highlights. So I'll go big hanger for the start. We'll bench the big tackle, and then we'll cut the big goal.
I cut the tackle off the bat, and then I'd probably go start the hanger and bench the goal.
I'm going to take a big mark, and then I'm going to bench a big goal and then cut a big tackle.
But I'll take a big tackle, bench it, a big goal, and cut a big mark.
I would cut a big tackle, bench a good goal, and start a good mark.
Get your game face on. Have you had your team photos done yet? Well, Frankie Photography is the only way to go. Great photos, great designs. Find out how your club can raise money by selling photos online. Check out our website for other great offers such as live premiership posters, end of season awards, tributes and milestones, and gift vouchers are also available.
Hey Sophie, congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
The current for you. Reckon? Yeah. He's not playing at Red Hill anymore, is he? If you've got an opportunity to go and be an assistant somewhere, you've got to go somewhere else. Yeah.
I never left. Bringing new players.
You still haven't left.
Still slates last year.
Oh, right. You set up? All right, mate. We'll get... Yeah, go. Just give me a second, girls. Won't be a minute. Well, welcome to the First Division game, and we'll speak to Molly Phillips and Grace Elliott in just a second, who starred in the Second Division game. They won 11-19-85 to nothing, Yarra Junior, so it was a great start. And now Northern look to try and get away. Players brought in the middle of the ground and unable to get going. Neither team at the moment. The tackling ferocious and fierce, the two Fs. And the ball finds itself at half forward on the outer side of the ground. Might get Molly to come in first. Just put those on your scone, Molly, if you can, please. Yes. Thanks for joining us. Well done.
Thank you.
That was a good win, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good game.
Did you have a lot of fun out there?
Oh yeah, it was fun.
I mean, you won easily. Were you confident you win by that much?
For next time?
No, that game. Were you confident you'd win by as much as you did?
I think we
What
could
did
have...
you know about the opposition?
Oh, not much coming into it. They looked tough and they put some pressure on, so it was a good game.
And you girls played, I mean, you obviously know each other reasonably well because you play against each other. You've got a few teammates in your team as well, but had you played together before? How were you able to sort of gel so well? You look so good.
Yeah, we did last training. We did a lot of work in our teams, doing some against the ones in the midfield.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent. And how do you enjoy footy? How long have you been playing for?
I think this is my fourth season. Third in Yarra. It's been really fun. I like getting out there and kicking the footy.
And you're from a very successful club, Ashburton, and a big club too.
Yeah.
How does that help as well, being in a club like that in developing your game?
Oh, well, you get lots of good players coming in. You get good teammates, and you know everyone around you. So it's a good community.
And how far would you like to take your footy?
Pardon?
How far would you like to take your footy?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. It'd be great to see if I can go to Oakley and then see where I go from there.
Excellent. Well, congratulations. You've got 2 more games to go after this.
Yeah.
You played really well tonight. You've set yourself up nicely. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us, Molly. And I don't know, I think Grace is gone, isn't she? We'll get Grace to come on in just a minute. And the ball's at half forward here, and it's 1 behind to Northern. So they didn't score in the first match, but they've scored in this match. Grace is a bit reluctant, but anyway, we'll try and get her on as a quick kick comes out of the pack towards the wing. And Northern have an opportunity here to try and get hold of it. Player wrapped up in a tackle is Alan O'Brien from Montmorency. So it's holding the ball. A free kick goes to the Yarra Junior team, and Emily Rankin from Park Orchards has also taken it a tackle. She loses control of it. Bulldozing her way through in front of us here is Lenny Lockyer from the Q Comets. I've got a feeling she is Tarkin Lockyer, I should say, who played over 200 games for Collingwood, his daughter. Quick kick towards the wing, and it came from the boot, and then it followed her again in Molly Atkinson. She kicks to half forward now for Northern. Good play at the back to try and get hold of it and hold it up for the Yarra team is Ivy Ryan. She was under pressure. She couldn't quite do much on that occasion. And now they win possession. Quick kick to half forward. A lot of players milling around the contest. And the umpire says there'll be a free kick to Northern on the Hare House scoreboard. 1 behind to nothing. Quick kick now. Almost a mark taken. Brought to ground. Both teams work hard. And the umpire's going to throw it up. Taking side of the wing. Knocked down again. Whacked on. And thrown up on the wing on the outer side. A lot of players trying to find a handle. Open-handed slap. Quick kick out of the middle towards half forward. Bouncing ball towards the boundary. Again, clamouring and cluttering for the footy. Both teams. Free kick at half back. Northern holding firm here. 1 behind to nothing on the Hare House scoreboard. Kick down the line. No one can hang on. Ball's at ground level. Quick kick to half forward. Bouncing ball inside 50. A lot of players go in and it'll be held up at half forward on the outer side. A lot of players go in. Gee, it's tight, contested footy, isn't it? Absolutely no opportunity for the faint-hearted, but there's a chance for a shot at goal here for Northern, but the kick didn't quite have the carry. And it goes close to the boundary line and eventually goes out of bounds. "15 metres around. They're at the Bundoora end in this quarter. Yarra. They keep it inside, attacking 50. Northern look to try and rebound out of the back half. High ball. Comes from the boot of Jada Cooney. They have it in the middle of the ground now. Good tackle laid. Should have really been holding the ball against Yarra Juniors. It's at half forward. The hand pass comes down. Clearing kick for Yarra from Rosie Wilson, the captain from Richmond. They have it on the wing on the outer side now. They look to build. The connection just breaking down a bit for both teams around about half forward as Yarra drove that ball in long towards the front edge of the centre square. No one able to get hold of it. Working hard again and it's thrown up. Again, the defence pretty good, but Yarra might just get a boot to ball. A lot of players around the contest trying to get a hand on that one. In the long sleeves was Heidi Gifford, one of a number of players from Diamond Creek. There's 6 from Diamond Creek Women's in this first division, under 15 girls team for Northern. And the ball's just bobbling around. Defensive side of the centre circle for Yarra. Free kick will go the way of Northern. Quick kick. And the mark completed. At half forward by Grace Farah, another Diamond Creek girl. She kicks towards half forward again. Just outside, attacking 50 at right half forward. Near the scoreboard, 1 behind to nothing on the Hare House scoreboard. And the other sponsors, Collar Group and Hire Depot. We're at Binac Reserve in Watsoni at the home of Parade St Damian's junior football team in the Yarra Junior Football League and the Watsonia Senior Football Team in the Northern Football League, if that makes any sense. Boundary throw-in, and it'll be at half forward, or really true wing position, not quite half forward yet for Yarra Juniors, who have certainly made some thrust forward without much success so far as a trail by behind. Boundary throw-in, and the umpire's picked out a free kick and it'll go to Yarra Juniors. High kick, and unfortunately, mark taken at half back, kick down the line again. And a high kick towards half forward. Rosie Wilson tried to get there for Yarra Juniors, wasn't able to. Now she may get hold of the footy. Dishes off a hand pass. And they might have some opportunity here. Players can find a handle as there are a couple of players out at half back, but again, the Northern girls get around and lay good tackles inside the centre square. Loose hand pass comes out, picked up on this occasion. And looking to try and get her team going, but then she's taken at a tackle, swung around. And that was Isabella Godfrey of Q Comets, who was penalised as Northern get it well inside, attacking 50 once more. And it'll be thrown up. Godfrey receives the tap from Lola Stone of Heidelberg. Gets it to of the Yarra Junior team. Gets it down to half forward. Hugging the boundary Northern. Scrambler kick along the carpet. They hang on to this 1 point lead. Close to quarter time. Spinning around at half forward. Handball dished off once more. Again, the defence of both teams pretty good, and even the forward pressure really good of Northern. They got a couple of blankets in there with Smothers. Dishes out the back to Godfrey once more, been good for Northern. Sweeping hand pass, doesn't find the target. Northern can't get it. Yarra Junior under the pump as well. It spills around, and the umpire says, give it to me. Just as Ali Allen of Research was laying a tackle from the Northern team. Her club team being Research. And a free kick to be taken by Charlotte Anderson. She represents Banyule in the Yarra team tonight. Bouncing ball off a number of hands on the wing on the outer side. Brett Stanton played 250 games with Essendon. He's from Banyule. And the ball's on the wing, on that outer side, and the umpire's going to pick out a free kick here to Yarra, who's just breaking down a bit across half forward, but you cannot deny their desperation. High kick to half forward. May have been a shove in the back by the Northern defender. She knew the ball was going to spill out the back and had a bit more coverage on the kick than the forwards of Yarra anticipated. But the umpire doesn't give a free kick, and in the end he does this time. Player was brought down for Yarra, much closer to goal, on an angle about 35 from goal. Looking for their first score of the match on the Hare House scoreboard. Heading to the Bundoora end. Kick doesn't have the carry. 25 metres out from goal. Players around the contest. High kick again from Anderson, up and down on the one spot, and picks out a target, luckily for her, with the required distance, as well as going a long way in the air. A chance for a shot at goal here on a fairly acute angle for Yarra Junior, looking for their first score of the night. She'll run around. She'll open up the angle and kick into the man on the mark. Ricochets back. She'll have another crack at it and does get the first score. So her recovery was good. She kicked into the man on the mark. Her teammate dished off a hand pass, and then she managed to get a little bit more separation from oncoming traffic and get the first score of the night for Yarra Juniors. And the player that kicked that was Claudia Spargo, and she represents the Camberwell team. As Northern have the footy in the back pocket, have an opportunity to scrub a kick. Attacking side, centre square. Number of players around the footy, working hard on the edge of the centre square, and it'll be thrown up. Tap down again. It's in the middle of the ground. Bit of pushing and shoving, trying to push opponents off the line of the ball was Manning of Yarra. Then taking the mark and booting it long inside 50 is Zethleen of Yarra, but cleared at the back once more. High ball. And that's a good mark to Northern, as again they clear the defensive area. It's 1 point apiece, or one behind apiece on the Hare House scoreboard. Our other sponsors being Collar Group and Hire Depot. It's at half forward. And now a hurry little kick comes in. Zethleen and then Northern cleared offensive 50, but they set up a wall like the second division girls did for Yarra, who won 11-19, 85 to nothing. This is a much tighter affair as Northern burst out the blocks and have the ball on the wing on the outer side. Again, the defence quite good, though, of Yarra. There's going to be a free kick. Player tried to beat a couple of opponents, brought to ground, and she wasn't in possession, Emily Webb, from Yarrambat, eventually drives Northern to half forward. A lot of players going hard. It's held up once more, just outside attacking 50 for Northern at the Greensboro end. One behind apiece. inside the last 45 seconds of the quarter. Quick kick, squeezing kick. Rosie Wilson's at the back. She wasn't able to trap it there for Yarra Juniors. She goes in again. Richmond. Very large women's junior football club. Knocked down. Here's Rosie once more. She's taken it a tackler. She won the clearance. Handball comes out. Can Northern maybe score a goal just before half-time? But again, the tackling vigorous and rigorous from Yarra. And it's thrown up 20 metres out from goal. They tap it down close to the goal line. The Yarra defence is good. Northern did well then, but Yarra spiral punt it. And that is quarter time. Thanks to our sponsors, Collar Group, Hire Depot and Hare House. And on the Hare House scoreboard, one behind a piece earlier tonight in Division 2 in the interleague between Northern and also the Yarra Juniors. In the under-15 girls, it was an 85-point win to Yarra Juniors, 11-19, 85-0. Back with the second quarter shortly.
Have you had your team photos done yet? Well, Frankie Photography is the only way to go. Great photos, great designs. Find out how your club can raise money by selling photos online. Check out our website for other great offers such as live premiership posters, end of season awards, tributes and milestones, and gift vouchers are also available.
Hey Sophie, congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
There's too many on right now, and they're pretty good ads as well, so that's making it like more convincing for everyone to just do it. So yeah.
I don't think that's great because you get very stressed and you don't really think about the game and you pay less attention.
It's not very good. Not a good influence for younger people. It's influencing them a bit to gamble, which isn't the best.
I think there's too many of them, and I think people should start to realise how much it's not good. I guess we only play sport to play the sport, not for the to make money out of it, I guess.
There's too many sports betting ads on the TV at the moment, and it's wrecking the game that we all love and play.
Love the game, not the odds.
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 I love the game, not the odds.
Love the game, not the odds.
Love the game, not the odds.
So the second quarter underway. One behind. Both defences on top. And now Northern have a chance. Having a bounce. Fleet-footed. Driving it long. Towards half forward. For her team. And that was pretty good play then for Northern by Grace Farrer. She got it deep in the attacking zone, and maybe they might get a goal here. No, it just goes across the face and is out of bounds in the right forward pocket. But, gee, she took off Grace Farrer and showed a great turn of speed at right half forward for the Northern team. A very deep entry inside 51 behind a piece. Boundary throw-in again. Early stages second quarter. On the Hare House scoreboard. Knocked down again. Flicking out a ball to Farrer was her teammate who did well to set it up towards goal. And that was O'Brien. And they kick a goal from the goal square. Well played. First goal of the match, first goal of the evening. They didn't score, unfortunately, the Northern Under-15 Girls Second Division, but the First Division through Molly Wright has kicked a goal, and they're 1-1 7-0 on their Hare House scoreboard. It's a good result for them. They've done well here. Early stages second quarter, thrown up in the middle. Handball comes out. Here's Farrer again, who's been pretty good. She just darts out of the middle once more. Drives her team Northern inside 50. Bouncing ball, getting to the back of the pack. It's kept alive by Yarra. And there's a free kick. And Mark completed it and it goes over the line and out of bounds. Be thrown back into play. The wing on the outer side. 1-1 7-1 behind. Hare House scoreboard. And it's thrown back into play. Farrer gets a little kick in for Northern inside 50. Taken down the outer wing by Yarra. And looking to take it on again. Good play by Georgia Graham. She gets a little kick in for Northern but turns it over across half back. Again, crash and bash. Yarra wins it. Thethleen gets a boot to ball. But there'll be a free kick. Back to Farrer once more. Her kick nearly finds a teammate, but she couldn't quite hang on to it. Montfort of Northern and Yarra breaking down when they get it to half forward. They're getting enough of the ball in that vicinity, just outside attacking 50. They're heading towards the Greensboro end in this quarter. And Northern managed to repel it and just push it up. Defensive side of the wing, it'll be thrown up again. 1-1 7-1 behind in this second term. Just under 13 minutes remaining before half time. Open-handed tap. Hurry kick towards half forward. Bouncing ball again. A lot of players around the footy. And holding it up nicely for Yarra is Claudia Spargo. Going close to the boundary, off hands. Quick kick, comes out towards full forward. Bouncing ball at the back. And there might be a chance for a shot at goal here. They get a boot to ball, Yarra. And now there's a swing towards goal on this occasion. And that's a goal. Was kept alive after the first kick just skewed away. And then an outstanding goal was kicked as she nearly fell to ground in the left forward pocket. But she got her boot to ball. and kicks the goal. Isabella Godfrey has been good from the Kew Comets. Third hole breeding ground. Back to 1-1-7 apiece when it comes to junior footballers. Thrown up in the middle of the ground. Trying to hold the tide back is Lockyer. Tarka Lockyer's daughter for Yarra Juniors at half-back. And there'll be a free kick on the outer side of the ground. High ball towards the wing. Here's Godfrey, feeds a hand pass on the inside. Hurried kick inside 50, starting to get a little bit of movement going, but good defensive mark at half-back for Northern. That's a scrubby kick that goes along the turf. Nearly a turnover once more. Farah, who's been really good, puts her body on the line. Needs a bit more support there for Northern. Gets held up in a tackle. Attacking side of the wing for Yarra. Great roving Godfrey again. Off hands. Quick kick. Lockyer involved too. Towards the pocket for Yarra. Inside attacking 50. Near the scoreboard. At the Greensboro end on the outer side of the ground. And they'll get a free kick. Looking to lob it. High ball. Mark not taken. Northern looks to get away from the contest. Just got a hand pass out while being dragged down in a tackle. Still inside attacking 50 for Yarra, who ramping up the pressure here. It's 1-1-7 apiece on the Hare House scoreboard. We thank all our sponsors. Kohler Group, Hire Depot, and of course Hare House. Push towards the boundary. On the outer side. A lot of players going hard. And it'll be tossed up at half forward. Knocked down. Winning a few clearances Northern at the moment, but Yarra's defensive structure's in place now. You know, Penny Kura-Reid and her coaching staff, very good at that area. We saw what the seconds team did, trying to swing a kick around the body. Couldn't get much boot on that was Charlotte Clough from Hawthorn Citizens, the home of Matt Rao for the second half of his junior career after starting at Canterbury Cobras. Killed the Bulldogs on the weekend, and Noah Anderson having a terrific season. And Campbell Brown, former Hawthorn and Gold Coast player. Ball gets in towards half forward now. As grabbing the ball at ground level, trying to squirt out a hand pass was Rachel Pereira. GQ Comets are well represented in this team. And Rovers. Free kick to Northern. Chase is on to pick up a loose ball. And unfortunately just not able to handle it despite charging away to the front of the contest for Northern. Did a good job. But it spilled out of her hands. It was Madison Marr, another Diamond Creek representative. Her teammate gets the ball at ground level. That's Webb, but she loses it. Madison Marr is pushed out of the contest and will get a free kick for a shove in the back right in front of our commentary position in the grandstand here at Binnack Reserve. She'll kick down the line towards her teammate, looking to take the mark. Was unopposed, probably should have hung on to it in O'Brien, not able to, and eventually skirting away from the contest, winning the ball at ground level was Godfrey. Nice kick inside 50, picks out a teammate who takes the mark. That's Bosnia, plays on quickly, kicks long towards the goal square, 20 metres from goal. The defence is pretty good of the Northern team to stop Yarra from kicking a goal as they move the ball really well in through the middle of the ground. And eventually Rosie Wilson picks up. She's taken an attack. She bent down to grab hold of the footy. Spills out again at left half forward. 1-1-7 apiece. Good tight contest. Parry and thrust. Back again. Left foot snap by Wilson in towards the forward pocket. And she makes valuable meterage. It'll be a boundary throw in about 15 metres around from the Yarra Juniors goal at the Greensboro end. Just starting to get their game going a bit now. A few more repeat entries, a bit more quality footy. Handball comes out. Darting around. Quick kick into the middle. Farah. Almost a good mark at the back. Looking to take the fingertip, but just not able to hang on to it. It was Clough again for Yarra. Then they get a quick kick inside 50. Mark to Godfrey, and then there's a shove out. It was a clear shove out in a one-on-one marking contest. Yarra with the free kick at right half forward. Good play to play in front to be rewarded with that free kick for the home team. Probably going to test it. 45 metres out, about a 30-degree angle. Kicks close to the man on the mark, and it ricochets away. Ball bobbling around, and another free kick to Yarra. Player lost control of the ball, and the tackle lingered. And there'll be a free kick on a fairly acute angle, 25 from goal. (1-1-7) apiece. High ball. Handball comes out. Loose ball in the forward pocket. Both teams work hard. And it'll be held up 15 metres from goal. Slap down again. Again, the defence of Northern pretty good as they're under immense pressure. Yarra's peppering a bit like the second division team did. The ball lived inside their attacking 50. They keep it alive. Handball comes out once more. Ma tries to get a boot to ball for Northern, but it'll come straight back from Yarra, and they find a mark as again they set up that wall, which has been a big part of how they've played. Player got the ball on the edge of attacking 50 and drove it long. Lola Stone for Yarra. And a chance for a shot at goal. Unfortunately misses. There's a good mark. At centre half forward, but unfortunately she couldn't finish it off with a goal in Coco Murray, another representative from Richmond. But they're in front, 128 to 117. Hare House scoreboard. Yarra Juniors in front by a point. Kick into the middle of the ground. Player tries to get hold of the footy, taken in a tackle. Did she dispose of it legally? Lana Carroll, she did. Now getting back, Rosie Wilson, trying to get hold of the footy. Holds it up now for Yarra. Does a good job there to ensure it doesn't get out the back. Players were charging forward, attacking side of the centre square and attacking side of the wing for Northern. On the grandstand side of the ground, spills out again. Player might have been impeded in getting a hand pass free. It was Carroll. Wilson missed it, and then Carroll gets it back. Gets it in towards the forward pocket for Northern, but at the back, good clearance again by the Yarra Juniors. Mark, though, dropped. They couldn't hang on to it at centre half back. Body on body. It's a good contest. Hurried kick, just throwing it on the boot. Desperation. Now's a chance for Northern. Hurried shot at goal. Squeezes out of bounds as there was an open goal line to have a look at for Northern, with all the defenders for Yarra having pushed up a bit to about 25 metres from their defensive goal at the Bundoora end. Close to half-time, a 1-point lead. Tap down. Wilson receives it at the back. Gets it on the left foot now. Into the middle of the ground for Yarra Juniors. A lot of players pushing and shoving. Been very good in the last few minutes. Carroll of Northern. She can't quite track it, and sort of was overwhelmed by green jumpers, which are Yarra. And in the end, Carroll wins it again. Throws it on the boot. Kicks it sideways towards the wing. Getting a hurry kick inside 50. Again was Northern. The defence at the back having some work to do for Yarra. And getting back down there is Kira Manning. Yet another Richmond player lining up for Yarra tonight. And the umpire will throw it up 30 metres from Northern's goal. Getting a bit of a look close to half-time inside attacking 50 Northern at the moment. Whacked on again. There were 2 or 3 whack-ons, and the ball just bobbling around in the forward pocket. Chance for a shot at goal. Kick was smothered for Northern, then squeezed away and through for a behind, and scores a level once more on the Hare House scoreboard, 1-2-8 apiece. We thank all our sponsors. Collar Group, Hire Depot and Hare House. Quick kick to the half-back line. Thrown up. And in the end, they get a hurried kick from the clearance. Northern came from the boot of O'Brien, who's been prominent, to a teammate who kicks it long, and it clears everyone at the back and goes through for a behind, so they've hit the front. And that was Carroll again, who's been superb in the last 5 minutes or so, setting herself up as the wall at half forward for Northern. 139 to 128. Kick back into players low, but successful. Wilson reads it best for Yarra. Drives it long. Defensive side of the centre square, looking to repel it back and get it back inside 50 Northern once more. Yarra, though, work hard to win the contest at ground level. Quick kick from Lockyer into the middle of the ground. 2-on-1 against. Good hand pass on the outside. Now they can set something up. Receiving the footy and looking to drive it long is Clough, who's been good. Gets it deep. Inside attacking 50, but again the defence of Northern. Quite good. Bouncing ball 30 metres from Yarra's goal at the Greensboro end. And Northern will lead by a point after not scoring at all in the second division match earlier tonight. On the Hare House scoreboard, it's 139 Northern in the first division game. And Yarra Juniors 128. We thank Collar Group, Hire Depot and Hare House. We thank Mark Whelan and the team here at Parade St Damian's for allowing us here tonight at Binac Reserve. And of course the league, Jess and Will and Aaron Bailey as well for the first round of the interleague fixtures. 139 to 128, half time. We'll take a break. Back with the second half shortly.
Start MJ, bench Kobe, cut LeBron.
Yeah, start MJ, bench Kobe, cut LeBron.
Start MJ, bench LeBron, cut Kobe. That's tough.
I'm different. I've got to start MJ, cut LeBron and bench Kobe.
Have to bench LeBron, start Michael Jordan, and cut Kobe Bryant, was it? Yeah, Kobe Bryant.
I think I'd have to start Michael Jordan, cut Kobe, and bench LeBron.
I'm going to start Kobe Bryant, bench Michael Jordan, and cut LeBron.
Yeah, I'm cutting LeBron. I'll bench Kobe and start Michael.
Start Michael Jordan, bench LeBron, and cut Kobe.
Start Subway, bench KFC, cut Macca's.
Start KFC, bench Subway, cut Macca's.
I'm going to start Macca's, bench KFC, cut Subway.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
KFC I'd have to cut. Sorry, KFC. Subway I'd have to bench. And McDonald's, because my last name is McDonald, we'll go start.
I'd start McDonald's, bench KFC, and cut Subway.
I'm going to start Macca's, bench KFC, and cut Subway.
I'm going to start Subway, bench KFC, and cut Macca's.
I'm starting KFC, benching Macca's, and cutting Subway.
I don't really watch, but probably start South Park, bench Simpsons, cut Family Guy.
I'd start Simpsons, bench South Park, cut Family Guy.
I'm going to start South Park, then bench Family Guy and cut The Simpsons.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. Yeah.
Have to bench South Park, start Family Guy and cut whatever the other one was, The Simpsons. Sorry.
I'd start South Park, I think, bench Family Guy, which would mean cut Simpsons.
Oh, I'm starting Family Guy, benching South Park and cutting The Simpsons.
I'll bench South Park, cut The Simpsons and start Family Guy.
I'll start Simpsons, cut. What was the
South Park?
I'll cut South Park and bench Family Guy.
Start lunch, bench breakfast, cut dinner.
Start lunch, bench dinner, cut breakfast.
I'm going to start breakfast, bench dinner, and then cut lunch.
Yep, same.
We'll go lunch, we'll start it, dinner we'll bench, and we'll cut breakfast.
I go start breakfast, bench lunch, and cut dinner.
I'm gonna start breakfast, bench dinner, and cut lunch.
I'm gonna cut lunch, bench dinner, and start breakfast.
Cut lunch, bench breakfast, and start dinner.
Start the goal, bench the mark, cut the tackle.
Start Specky, bench goal, and cut tackle.
Well, I have taken a big mark that's won the game, so I'll start that, and then I'll kick the goal to win the game too. So I'll bench that, and I've only got a couple crunching tackles, so I'll bench that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start the big goal, then bench the big mark, and then cut the tackle.
Oh, the crunching tackle was probably the best feeling, or the hanger. That would probably get the most highlights. So I'll go big hanger for the start. We'll bench the big tackle, and then we'll cut the big goal.
I cut the tackle off the bat, and then I'd probably go start the hanger and bench the goal.
I'm gonna take a big mark, and then I'm gonna bench a big goal, and then cut a big tackle.
But I'll take a big tackle, bench a big goal, and cut a big mark.
I would cut a big tackle, bench a good goal, and start a good mark.
Get your game face on. Have you had your team photos done yet? Well, Frankie Photography is the only way to go. Great photos, great designs. Find out how your club can raise money by selling photos online. Check out our website for other great offers such as live premiership posters, end of season awards, tributes and milestones, and gift vouchers are also available.
Hey Sophie, congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Yep.
My daughter, you're calling out her name with a Z.
Well, mate, I don't know them. Yeah, I don't know them, mate. I've just been told, so I don't know them, mate. So I got them at the last minute.
Yeah, you know it.
So what's her name?
It's with an L instead of
Oh, I didn't know that, mate. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Righto. Well, they're underway for the third quarter here, and it's 139 to 128. And the ball's on the wing on the outer side. And there'll be a free kick. It's off the side of the boot and out of bounds. And it'll be thrown back into play. 139 to 128. Tap down again. Both teams working hard. No one can get a clean possession. 1 point lead for Northern on the Hare House scoreboard. And it's out of bounds at half forward. It's breaking down a bit at half forward, Yarra. They're certainly getting enough of the footy, getting some opportunities. They're not quite finishing it off. And same with Northern, but they've both got a goal apiece. And Northern, I thought their last couple of minutes pretty good to rest back the lead, rest back the advantage, and get some decent looks inside 50 of that second quarter. Thrown up again. Fossicking out a hand pass. It was Isabel Godfrey. And eventually their defence holding sway, heading it towards the outer side of the ground. Hooking kick inside 50. Ball bounces around. And now Northern have got a chance here to kick towards full forward. The defence okay though for Yarra Juniors. Could have nearly been a mark. And a big crowd of players forms in the goal square. 139 to 128. Tap down again. Rosie Wilson's there. Just outside the 10-metre goal square. A lot of players milling around. And it'll be thrown up again. And now there's a chance for a shot at goal as they were on the defensive side of the stoppage, Northern. It was whacked down, and that was terrific play to be set up around the ball like that, and they've kicked the goal, so they've got the second goal. And they lead by 7 points again, 2-3, 15 to 128 on the Hare House scoreboard. We thank the Collar Group. We also thank Hire Depot, our other sponsors tonight. And some work for Yarra Juniors to do. Their second division team won comprehensively against Northern, keeping them scoreless, 11-19-85. Some work for the first division to do against this Northern team, who win another clearance. But Yarra, with some bigger bodies there, working hard to control it. Defensive side. Scrubby little kick. Comes out from Lockyer, supported by Godfrey. But again, Northern get it back and get some deep entries again towards the back. The defence of Yarra under some pressure at the moment. Comes to the outer side of the ground. Handball comes up. Quick kick towards half forward. For Northern again, it's out of bounds on the full. Now, their kick from the out of bounds on the full for Yarra almost turned over. And in the end it was, as Northern have the ball deep and they're attacking 50. High kick towards the teeth of goal. Chance for a shot at goal. And again, Yarra have to get back in the nick and parry it through for a behind. 2-4, 16 to 128. Margin 8 points. And we've got 11 and a half minutes remaining. And it'll be thrown up on the wing. A lot of players around the contest. Yarra kick it high. No one can get hold of it. Right in the middle. A little bit muddy. Not as muddy as it was last time I was here last year. It's dried up a bit. Winning it down was Coco Murray of Yarra, but a free kick's given to Northern. And they'll drill it long, getting a hand on that. She couldn't take the mark, but she made a very good contest. It was Hawkins for Northern, and a free kick will be given. And Ma is the one that'll be the recipient, attacking side of the wing. She's had a good game so far for Northern, who leads 16-8 on the Hare House scoreboard. Drives it deep, but an excellent mark last line of defence again by Yarra. Their defence has held them out a bit. They've been under the pump quite a bit with the ball going inside 50. Kick in the direction of Lockyer. Bounces off a chest. You couldn't quite take the mark. Quick kick again. Good ball into the middle of the ground by Murray. That's turned over. Fending off a couple of tackles is Caddy. That's a good name in footy. She gets the hand pass off now to Ma. Ma's off to the races. Did she run too far? She did run too far. Oh, just, I reckon. Just, she wasn't far away. That looked exciting for Northern. And a free kick to Lockyer. Lockyer will kick towards half forward and getting in the right position to take a good mark on her chest is Rankin. Rankin kicks inside 50 again for Yarra through the hands of her teammate trying to take the mark, getting back. That was Ryan. Ball holds up at half forward. Ryan goes again. Gets a hand pass on the outside. Here's Lockyer again. High kick, but the defence, they had a goalkeeper standing back. Everyone else had gone up, but a goalkeeper standing back for Northern. But it's intercepted terrifically by Godfrey, but she plays on quickly and just squirts a little 3-metre kick. Could have gone back and maybe kicked over the mark and driven it long to cause some unrest amongst the Northern defenders, who lead by 8 points. They're defending at the Bundoora end in this third quarter. Again, good play by Ma at the back. She's had a terrific game, one of the best players on the ground for Northern. Kicks towards half-back on the outer side. And again, it'll be tossed back into play. 2-4-16 to 1-2-8. Collar Group and also High Depot among our sponsors on the Hare House scoreboard. And a free kick will be plucked out to go the way of Northern. Haven't scored this quarter yet. Yarra, they trail by a point at quarter time. The only scores coming from Northern, 1-1 to nothing. And there's a bouncing ball and a free kick on the wing. Thrown up. Again, it spills out the back to Farah, who was really good early, and she's back into it now. She's shoved in the back, and she'll take that free kick for Northern. Just on the wing, just inside the boundary. Quite a big crowd on that outer side of the ground, where you enter the ground here at Binnack Reserve. Kick towards half forward, almost a mark to Godfrey. Lockyer helping out too for Yarra Juniors. Spills out once more to Farah. Farah's been good. She hangs in and holds it up, ensures it goes nowhere, and it'll be tossed up at half forward. Just inside the attacking 50. Knocked down again. Both teams working really hard. And Yarra finding it hard to escape the clutches of Northern at the moment. Can't really get the ball decently inside their attacking 50. Off some hands at the back. Quick kick comes inside 50 again, but gee, the defence of Northern, they've always had a defender back on their own, able to stem the tide. And they mark inside defensive 50. Quick kick into the middle. Ma's been brilliant. Third in line in that contest. Ball falls in her lap. She read it beautifully. Kicks quickly. Inside 50 again for Northern. Bouncing ball at the back of the pack. Quick hand pass comes out. Loose ball again. Here's Ma once more. She paddles to her own advantage, but a free kick given the other way. And it'll go to Lockyer at half-back for the Yarra Juniors. She kicks long towards the wing. Again, the ball pitches and sits up. It's punched on. Yarra looking to get some decent disposals going here. Couple of handballs under pressure. Again, Northern right in their faces and making it very hard for them to just be able to find the fluidity they need. And in the end, it will be thrown up on the wing on the outer side. 16 plays 8. Real stalemate in this contest at the moment. Northern doing a great job. Again, they can set things up by hand with a linkage across half-back. Then a kick is turned over on the wing. And Yarra again, keeping it on that outer side of the ground. Mind you, so Northern as well. sort of the defensive side, and Yarra get a kick inside 50. Bouncing ball again. Here's a chance now to run into an open goal. Godfrey will feed a hand pass over the top, and they'll kick a goal, a great goal. Lockyer got on the end of that. Finally, something got going for them. We talked about the fluidity and some fluency in their play, and it worked. We know that Northern have had a defender get back the entire time, but if they could get some ground ball gets, it would make it hard for that player to try and stop a player running into an open goal, especially if they had a player on the inside or on the outside able to receive a hand pass, and they had Lockyer on the inside, and she finishes off and cuts the margin back to a point. 16-15 on the Hare House scoreboard. They've been threatening if they could just get it right, and they did. Lola Stone on the wing. Keeping her company as caddy for Northern, who get it back inside attacking 50. They bring it forward by hand. It's a shove in the back, free kick at half forward. 45 from goal. Little pass okay. Picks out Farah, who marks underneath the scoreboard. 40 from goal at the Greensboro end. Northern with the footy, a point in front. And that's not a great kick. It's out of bounds on the full. In fact, it's a 2-point lead now, 2-4-16 to 2-2-14. Inside the last few minutes of this third term, under 4 minutes and counting. Kick down the line again towards the boundary. Godfrey's there. She loses it, regains it, then paddles to her own advantage, makes some valuable ground there for Yarra Juniors, who are pressing hard here, but Northern's still looking to hold them up. Attacking side of the centre square, and their situation will be aided by getting a free kick. Then they kick into bodies. A lot of players around the contest. Again, there's a smother. And Yarra just trying to work it forward as unscientifically as they possibly can with so many players around the footy. It's on that wing on the outer side. And again, they get a hurry kick through traffic towards half forward. Again, the defence of Northern pretty good. But Yarra outnumber them there and hold it up, attacking side, centre square, and the umpire says, give it to me, girls, I'll throw it up. 2:45 and counting remaining in the third quarter on the Hare House scoreboard. 16 plays 14, Northern by 2 points. Tap down. Missing it, Bell for Northern. Handball comes out, Godfrey. Ma tried to lay a tackle. She wasn't able to get a handle on an opponent. Quick hand pass to centre half forward. Swung around. Lockyer, who's been good. Ball's just inside attacking 50. Again, the defence pretty good of Northern. They're desperate. They're trying to hold firm here. Player taken down, going nowhere in a hurry. And that is Finley Bell again, who represents research from the Northern Football League. Off hands, they'll clear out of defence once more. Off the edge of the boot, but they get numbers at the back. Picked up by Lockyer. Lockyer feeds on the outside. Taken now by Stone. Stone kicks quickly. Bouncing ball inside attacking 50. Bit of pushing and shoving. Northern wins the footy again. Kicks into the body of Stone, who gets a hand pass on the outside. Hurry kick comes forward again for the Yarra Junior team from Lethleen. Sorry, I called her name wrong in the first half. I called her Zethleen. I can't read my own writing. And in the end, it's turned over once more. And a quick kick inside 50 by Yarra Juniors. Again, the defence being good of Northern. They hold a 2-point lead. Player tried to take on oncoming traffic and was very lucky that she wasn't penalised for holding the ball. Just over a minute remaining in the third quarter for the Collar Group and also for Hire Depot. 2-4-16 to 2-2-14. Tap down again. Kick through bodies. A lot of players around the contest. It's on the spill. And it's cleared out of defence. A high kick. And once more, should have been a mark probably at the back there to Godfrey for the Yarra Juniors. She gets back, tries to make amends. Northern just shove it forward. There's Rosie Wilson, now a kick inside 50. 1-on-1 at the back here. Could this be a late goal for Northern right on half-time? player does well because her opponent loses her footing and runs into one open goal and kicks it. Gee, that hurts Yarra for all the amount of attacking they've had. They get the ball inside 50. It was a one-on-one contest. Both girls had to keep their feet. The Yarra junior defender was unable to. Northern was able to. They run into an open goal at the Greensboro end and they kick the goal and they're out by 8 points again, and that could be crucial in the context of this game. 3-4-22 to 2-2-14 right on three-quarter time. Terrific goal. And the player that kept her feet and managed to kick that goal was Scarlett Fitzpatrick of Eltham, playing for the Northern team in the under-15 1 division. And it was just always going to be, keep your feet, keep your feet, keep your feet, or get goal side. And unfortunately for Yarra Juniors, couldn't quite do that. And it's 3-4-22 to 2-2-14 on the Hare House scoreboard. Back with the last quarter shortly.
Have you had your team photos done yet? Well, Frankie Photography is the only way to go. Great photos, great designs. Find out how your club can raise money by selling photos online. Check out our website for other great offers such as live premiership posters, end of season awards, tributes and milestones, and gift vouchers are also available.
Congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
There's too many on right now, and they're pretty good ads as well, so that's making it like more convincing for everyone to just do it. So yeah.
I don't think that's great because you get very stressed and you don't really think about the game and you pay less attention.
It's not very good, and not a good influence for younger people. It's influencing them a bit to gamble, which isn't the best.
I think there's too many of them, and I think people should like start to realise how much it's like not good. Like, I guess, like, we only play sport like to play the sport, not for the, like, to make money out of it, I guess.
There's too many sports betting ads on the TV at the moment, and it's wrecking the game that we all love and play.
Love the game, not the odds.
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 I love the game, not the odds.
Love the game, not the odds.
Love the game, not the odds.
The last quarter to get underway. And that goal, right on three-quarter time, might be the difference for Northern. As Farrell will get a free kick. She tried to shove it forward. They'll go back into attack again. The Northern team leading by 8 points. Almost a good, strong mark from the player that kicked the goal after her opponent lost her feet. Scarlett Fitzpatrick, 22-14. Some work for the home team, Yarra Juniors, to do in this Division 1 contest. They need 2 goals. They've scored 2 3/4. They need 2 goals to win the game. And I hope the Northern don't score any. 3-4-22 to 2-2-14. Harehouse scoreboard. Good tackle laid. Player was taken in a tackle by Lockyer, who's been very good for Yarra Juniors. The umpire said there was no prior opportunity. 40 metres out from goal. Hand pass forced out. Good contest. Picked up again by Ma. Ma's been pretty good. She dabs a little kick in. The umpire said not the required distance. Farah knocks it on again. She's near the goal square. She throws it on the boot and she might have kicked the winner early in the last quarter. How good has she been, Farah? She just kept getting to every contest, was at the drop, picked it up just outside the 10-metre goal square, and they've kicked 2 goals either side of three-quarter time, one in the last 30 minutes of the third term, one in the first minute of the final quarter for Harehouse. And the lead now is getting harder by the minute for Yarra Juniors. 4-4-28 to 2-2-14. Thrown up in the middle of the ground. One down again, and they're starting to win a lot of the clearances too. Ma's been good, but couldn't grab it on this occasion. Quick kick into the middle. Turnover at the back again. Farrell will receive it. Had the hand pass run down. Another hand pass comes out wide. And again, they just try and drive it forward. Getting a hand pass free was pretty good on that occasion for the Northern team from Hawkins. And then a high kick came from her teammate as she drove it long inside 50, and that was Montfort. But then again, Yarra get the footy to the outer side of the ground, and well, they just need, as I say, need to get a bit more fluency and fluidity going. And they kicked that terrific goal when I said that, but they need 3 now to win the game. High ball to the wing. They've kicked 2 in just over three-quarters. Quick kick again. Into the middle. Overrunning at Lockyer. Socket forward again. Shepherding, allowing Yarra through from Lockyer was okay, but it's just in sort of the muddy patch, but I'd probably call it more dry mud on that front edge. Now a hand pass comes out, trying to get it free. Not able to with Lethleen, but she has another crack at it. And also getting support there from Jasmine Knowles, who holds it up, attacking side centre square for Yarra. Ruck work is done by Charlotte Anderson of Yarra. But again, Northern kick into the middle of the ground, and a player might get a free kick here for a shove. In the muddiest part too. Uh-oh, my knees are dirty. Kicks to half forward, but a good, comfortable mark taken. Player might have got some cramp as she took that mark, or did she land awkwardly? It was a good mark. Claudia Spargo, but she's coming off limping. Knowles with the footy. Kicks off the back foot. Taken by Lockyer, but magnificently chased down by Adele Coppola from Diamond Creek, wearing the helmet. She's been solid in defence today, but the turnover from the Coppola kick goes to the wing. She gets involved again. Lockyer threads a hand pass out. Her teammate tackled once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Thought she was going to dish it off. Held up in the tackle was Emily Rankin. Free kick going the way again of Farah, who's been outstanding. But her kick is intercepted at half-back by the Yarra Juniors. And this is Eden Ferguson. Ferguson kicks into the middle of the ground. A bouncing ball. A lot of players try and get back. Hand pass comes out from Northern, but intercepted. And a quick kick, a high ball. Coppola's there for Northern. And also there to support her as her teammate. But Tapau couldn't quite get hold of it. Plays with the Mernda Club in the Northern Football League. But a free kick will go the way of Northern. And on the broadcast side of the ground inside the centre square. And O'Brien with the free kick will lob it long. Sorry, Carroll with the free kick lobs it long towards centre half forward. And again, they find loose players everywhere. And a player receiving it on the outside, taking the mark on her chest, is Scarlett Fitzpatrick. Kick to goal right on three-quarter time. High ball just across the face a little bit. And it hits that behind post, or did it actually cross the goal line? It did before it hit the behind post. It's a behind. 4-5-29 to 2-2-14. And back into play to the outer side. Yarra Juniors, a bouncing ball. Clean bowls everyone. Trying to keep it alive. And there's a shove in the back, and it will go the way of Yarra Juniors. And they've got the footy to the wing on the outer side. On the Hare House scoreboard, it's 4-5-29 to 2-2-14. And their major sponsors. A Collar Group and High Depot along with Hare House. Boundary throw in again, a 15-point lead. We're inside the last 10 minutes of the evening, the first night of Interleague. Some more matches for the Yarra Junior teams coming up on the King's birthday weekend on both the Saturday and the Monday. Just over a week's time. Season hurtling along. It's been unbelievable. It's a boundary throw in again. Defensive side of the wing as far as Northern are concerned. It's been just a bit too good for Yarra tonight. Kick the goals when required at the right time. That goal right on three-quarter time could have really sagged the psyche of the Yarra Junior girls. Hacked out of midair by Lockyer. A lot of players are milling around the footy. Quick kick towards half forward. Turn back. And the mark taken. Front edge centre square. Kick it long, inside 50. And again, the defence pretty good. I really like the way they've played today, their defence. They've marked most things. They've generally had at least one defender, maybe two, going back, almost playing the goalkeeping role. But the turnover, Godfrey, she'll drive it long for Yarra. Inside 50 once more. No mark taken. Coppola's there with the helmet for Northern. She can't get hold of it. A lot of players going hard trying to win the football for their respective teams and then get some decent possession going. They're unable to. It's inside attacking 50 for Yarra at the Greensboro end of the ground. Quick kick out of the pack once more. High ball. Again, the defence are able to defend and spoil and wrestle it towards the sanctuary of the boundary line just near the behind post on the scoreboard side of the ground. 15-point lead. Tap down again. Just very hard to get their game going. Yarra Juniors, some work for them to do. Still got two more matches, of course, in the interleague, as I mentioned, on the King's birthday weekend. 2-2-14 to 4-5-29. Boundary throw-in again. Tap down. They've got defensive players there involved in the stoppage, and they get a hurry kick, but once more, they get a player right back on the goal line, Northern. They've done it throughout most of the night. Bar that second goal that Yarra kicked when there was a nice piece of play when two players got out the back and scored. But other than that, it's been hard for them to penetrate the goal line. This is a long shot towards goal. This is a great effort, which might go through and does. Well, that's the way of breaching the wall. Just kick it as high and as hard as you can. And they kick their third goal, Yarra, and just maybe stay alive here. 9 points the margin, 4-5-29 to 3-2-20. Got 6.5 minutes remaining in the final quarter. The Collar Group, Harehouse and Hire Depot. Can they kick two more goals to hit the front? They've kicked three in, 3.5 quarters. It's been a real battle for them to kick those 3 goals as well. Certainly been a long time between the second and third goals. A lot of players around the contest. And almost emerging with it, Abby Billing for Yarra Juniors. Free kick, though, goes Northern's way. Kick to half forward. Carroll, who's been good. Lobs inside 50. Big pack forming. Handball comes out. It's just outside centre half forward for Northern. At the Bundoora end of the ground here. And again, another stoppage. 55 from their goal, Northern, who lead by 9 points. Tap down again. Rosie Wilson's there of Yarra. She's taken it a tackle, but she didn't have prior opportunity. And once more, another stalemate. 45 from Northern's goal. Wilson's out the back again. Wasn't able to get hold of it. Tries now this time. Emerges through traffic. Did well to throw it on the boot. Mark taken. And away they go now, Yarra. Into the middle of the ground, a high kick in the mud patch. But again, the defence pretty good of Northern. They try and get a decent hand pass out. Didn't quite work. Attempting to soccer it off the ground. Doing a good job with Shinners of Northern. But eventually Yarra hack it back, attacking side of the centre square in the very muddy mud patch, if that makes any sense. The muddiest part of the mud patch is what I'm trying to say. And the ball comes out again. Capola's there, unable to pick it up. She goes after it again. Good second effort, good third effort as it's nearly socket out of her clutches. And the ball is still at half forward on the outer side. Good contested battle out there. And eventually Northern will get another free kick. Capola gets it to a teammate who did well to charge off half back and then drive it long inside 50. Numbers get out the back and they're under some pressure. Yarra to try and clear. driving it inside 50. Good play by Allen. And again, it squirts out the back. One-on-one here. Good tackle. That's got to be nearly holding the ball. She was under some pressure there, the Yarra player, Stone. And there will be a free kick, though, for holding the man going Yarra's way. Time's running out for them. They're 9 points in arrears. It's a wobbly kick, which was, the mark was nearly completed there by Allen again. And now Capola runs off half-back, drives long. That's a great mark taken. That might nearly be enough to get them home here. For a shot at goal. And the goal's kicked. And that'll be enough for Northern, out to 15 points. Great play by Capola to run off half-back and set it up then. They've just had all the answers tonight on the Hare House scoreboard in the Division 1 contest, Northern. Player taken and a tackle. It should nearly be holding the ball to go Yarra's way. Loose ball. I reckon Ma was shoved in the back. She's been one of the best on the ground. Had an outstanding match. Caked in mud now. She kicks in inside 50 almost. It's about 60 from the goal that they're attacking at the Bundoora end. Again, their pressure's been fantastic. You can hear the umpire say try and get it out. They're endeavouring to get it out if they can. And a hurried kick comes from Yarra. And that was by Rankin. Now they get it towards half forward. 50-50 contest. Might be a free kick for holding the man. Might be a free kick for holding the man. And Flanagan was the one that gets the free kick but turns it over at half back. Kick towards half forward. And now they're able to run again. She's been terrific, Ma. She picks it up again. She's covered in mud as she received the old 1-2 on a couple of occasions. And trying to pick it up was Ryan of the Yarra team. And she turns it over at half-back. Kick back inside 50 for Northern. Off hands again. They'll have a shot at goal through Carroll. Carroll's kicks just slewing away and out of bounds. She's been terrific. Ma's probably been the best player for them. Absolutely fantastic with the run she's given. So the ball's at half forward. Knocked down. Taken out the back again. A lot of players under pressure. And the umpire says, give it to me. So it looks like it's going to be a win here. 5-5-35 to 3-2-20 on the Hare House scoreboard. There's the siren. And a good win comes up for Northern. They were just a bit too good tonight. Ma outstanding. Coppola very, very good off half-back. Farah also excellent. Probably their three best players in a tough night for the Division 1 team in Yarra Juniors. They went down by 15 points, but it was a good performance, but just Northern a little bit too good in the end, thoroughly deserving to win by 15 points. They had all the answers all night and found a way to win that goal right on three-quarter time when Fitzpatrick kept her footing. Her opponent of the Yarra Juniors not able to was probably the difference in the end. It's just blowing me up, mate. It's not your fault. So it's 5-5-35 to 3-2-20. We thank our major sponsors. And it's great to have them on. The Collar Group, also Hire Depot and Hair House. We look forward to more of the interleague matches in the Yarra Junior Football League and more Yarra Junior footy, club footy coming up on the weekend as well. Enjoy the rest of your evening.